a motion?
I make a motion by the board.
Okay,
Second.
okay, all those in favor? Aye, sweet.
So do you wanna paint them before we put them up? That'd be easier.
Yeah.
I can get them all.
Get some paint on the fence.
Is the fence been painted yet?
I just primed it.
I've got a gallon of paint at the house for it. So I just have to go out there. Now the weather's cool, I might get that done. Solar light for the flag, the one I have won't work for it because it's not a dusk to dawn, it's a motion sensor. So I'm looking into either getting, it basically looks like a street light type thing that points upward. Or there's already a dusk to dawn light there on the light pole. If we could just tap into that and point it upwards, because it's already got 110 to it.
That's probably the one that there's a short somewhere. I think I told you there's a short, one of the switches in one of the fuses in the bottom of the big panel.
Yeah.
You put a fuse in it and turn it on, it blows immediately. There is a short somewhere up there over to that light.
Okay.
So you have to get that fixed. I don't know.
Is it that light or the lights on the other end?
I think it's that light, because the lights on the other end work.
Okay.
Everything works, but except for that dusk to dawn light.
Okay.
And I just think there's a short somehow, and it's gotta be somebody that's got a bucket truck or something to get up there.
That light's not that high.
Well, maybe not, but you gotta get up the pole. You think somebody would use a ladder to get up the pole? The short could be somewhere on the pole, it could be over that end.
I got a ladder to reach that. So we can take a look. It might, we'll see. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, there's a short there that needs to be fixed.
I have not gotten to the tetrahedron yet. That's still in the works.
If you get to that, if you want some help, I'll help you.
Okay. I'm planning on having Nicholas help me take it down.
Okay.
So
Don't leave me.
no, I'll make him work. The parts for the hangar door, those should be in this week.
For Hank's hangar door.
Yeah, for Hank's hangar door. Let's see what else. That's all the old stuff I have. Anybody have anything else?
Are we gonna,
Store was open again?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. We're gonna have to,
Yeah, I don't get it.
because when there's only 5 keys for that door. And I think it's somebody he's given access to who doesn't shut it right.
It might be difficult to get it latched. It is
Yeah.
a little bit of a,
Because it's funny, they gotta twist the latch and pull at the same time, so I don't think they're doing it right is the problem. Because when the locksmith tried to change out that door, we took a sledgehammer to the door and couldn't get the damn thing to pop. That's why we had to go through the window. Yeah,
I didn't know. Just to set it in there and just see if someone opens it and goes through it, or
I've got a trail cam at the house too, I can stick out there if you can't find yours. Okay.
but no one's stolen anything, no tools or anything.
So it's nothing been touched.
someone's or something, or it's just not getting shut on play or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Hard to shut.
you can't pick those locks, I don't
No,
believe.
Now
They're
the
too,
locksmith tried to do that too, that's why he had to drill them all out.
they're too good of a lock.
The only new business I have is the operating certificate. We passed our inspection first try. And it's at the house. I just got to laminate. I got to find my laminator and then hang it up.
Well, I didn't hear what you just
The state inspector came out and inspected and we passed
inspected. What?
the airport.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
he look at lights and all?
Yes, he looks at everything. He even tests the pilot control light. Because we got dinged for that last year.
So the state inspector inspected it and went past easily?
Yep. First time.
Every light is working.
Usually there's something that he dings us for that we have to fix, but this year he did not, so.
I think the town needs to know that.
Yeah, I'll let them know. Actually, I can't, can somebody go to the meeting next week?
When is it?
Monday, Tuesday.
What do we need to go to the meeting for? Just,
Either that, I can just leave them a note saying that, there's nothing new to announce, or we passed our inspection, blah, blah, blah. I can just do that if it's easier. Because I gotta work, we got a new bidding system at work and it screwed everything up.
well, if you think somebody should go, I could go, but
It
if
doesn't
you
matter.
can, if you can take care of. Okay,
it. Yeah, sure.
We can be recorded this meeting.
No, we're not, but I actually got in touch with them and, what I need to do is send them our meeting schedule in advance, so they know when they are. They activate the system and then we deactivate it when we're done. That's a weird ass thing, but hey, whatever.
Somehow Connor does
Closing.
similar, it's like a timed deal.
Really?
And basically it starts at the same time each time, but they have to, if they end early, they shut it off. If they end late, they shut it off.
Okay.
So I guess it kind of makes sense because since I've heard about that already.
I'll get the specifics to figure it out. The only other thing I have is we currently still have $25,000 left for the year. We've only spent $5,000 of this year's budget.
is that, and that's probably mostly the Hank.
It's mostly the Hank, yeah.
Is that, so we must be doing the right thing, hiring him, and he must not be
Gouging us?
gouging us?
Yeah.
How many hours does he work a week?
He's usually doing about 8 or 10,
That's all? Wow.
Yeah.
What was the rate?
15.
And I think he'll do it next year. I don't know. He doesn't, anytime I talk to him about it, he's not terribly excited about it, but I mean, yeah. So I hope he does it next year, because I feel like he's doing a good job of taking care of the equipment.
I do want to replace all the transmission fluid this fall and the oils and things like that. The transmission fluid is really expensive. Kubota's really proud of their fluids.
And it probably helps 10 gallons.
It does.
Does,
I think it
do
was
we
like-
have to get to Kubota fluid?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
A lot of times you,
My father-in-law-
John Deere tells you gotta use John Deere fluid, but if you can't get John Deere fluid, you can use this.
My father-in-law used to have Kubotas and he said, get the Kubota fluid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
We got enough money, I think.
Yeah, it's about twice as expensive as the regular stuff.
well,
And like,
I guess
Instead
the
of
tractor,
extending house.
I used it this week to mow, and that thing is just nice. It does a beautiful job.
so I'll plan on doing that and servicing the oil before fall too. On that and the zero turn.
Should we pay someone to fix that door since we have the money, or are you feeling like?
Well, the parts are, it should be fairly simple once we get them in. All you do is roll them off the end and roll the new one in, line it up with the plate that's already on the door, slide it into the plate, and put a nut on it. And then you can adjust the height of it with the nut. Real
You just do
straightforward.
it off a ladder, that's all you need.
So it should be fairly simple.
How much did we pay to get that one pad poured last year?
I was
It was about 5,000 or 6,000, I think.
Should we go ahead and try to get it set up to do another one? 4 more?
I don't see why not.
I make a motion that we,
Well, it would be Hank's, wouldn't it? Cause you said you wanted to wait till we got the big hanger and do all that at once, but I guess looking at that, I don't know that that's totally net. We could always pour the other one up too, Ed.
Yeah.
It might be nice to do, if we do one, it might be nice to do, what's his name, Oop,
thanks,
no, the other one,
Matthias.
Matthias. If we do Hank's first, Matthias is not gonna understand why we didn't do his. Hank's.
He doesn't fucking use it.
Well,
Well, if we got the money, why not just do them both?
it might be cheaper to do them both. while they're down there, it might be, we might get
And
a,
if we've got 25 grand,
Yeah,
Yeah, so
might as well use the money.
yeah.
you want me to get Danny and have him come down and look at it? We want to get the same people to do it, don't we?
hey, I think mine.
Just
the
tell
one
them to
for
leave the
mine
topsoil
is-
there, go away and bring us gravel.
Yeah.
So we wanna make a motion on that?
I make a motion that we get both new pads done.
Second,
All those in favor?
I,
Okay,
I'll get Danny and get a quote. I don't think we need to get two quotes, do we?
I would just make sure that he's on par of it.
I don't know how to do that without getting another quote, but I really don't want anybody else to do it. They just did such a good job.
Except for the driver.
Well, yeah.
It's got grass growing in it. It looks good. The grass is nice and it's mostly crabgrass, but it is green.
did we get 2 quotes last time or just?
I don't think so.
I think we couldn't find anyone else to even give us a quote, could we?
I don't know anybody else to ask. Well, probably. I could probably find another, but I don't want to. I just can get Danny and actually, yeah,
Well,
unless you tell me to get another.
above a certain price point, we have to get a certain number of quotes.
Okay. Wonder what that is.
I think it's like 14 or 15,000.
Okay, well, we,
So if the price went up, we'll have to get multiple quotes.
well, I'll let Jeff will probably be the one quoted. I'll just let him know that if we think it's, I'll talk to him out.
Yeah, I'll have to find out at the threshold.
I'll go hold it.
Yeah, that's the problem the town's having with a grant. They found out that if they apply for a grant through the federal, that if somebody gets a roof replaced that would normally cost like $5,000 or $6,000, it just happens to come in at that same exact price of 20 grand for that the grant needs.
Town's figuring that out.
Yep, they finally figured it out.
They just
Hmm.
same problem. They have to pay all these wages and all these certain thresholds and all these things, and it quadruples the price of anything.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So,
So they decided not to get the grant because it was gonna cost them more in the long run. Yeah,
so the pad we made for you, is it the right size? Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
So if the price is close to what it was last year,
I don't, do you remember?
no, I can look it up when I get home. I've got it all.
Okay, look it up and text me what it is. I guess, I don't know.
Okay, what else do we have? Anything?
are we gonna keep toilet paper in there then if we decide to just put a roof on
It's got toilet paper in there now
it?
and the lock's
The
gone.
lock's gone?
Yep. Hank cut the lock off, I believe.
And if-
He said he was going to and he didn't.
So if people come and steal our toilet paper rolls, then we.
We'll go out there.
Yes, that would be a low life thing to do. Not many people do it.
Can't imagine why else you'd have to lock it.
We could always get our own lock and put on
I doubt anyone's gonna steal our toilet.
it. I do.
To the fly-in,
Okay, what you got?
one after game changed.
Okay,
And then, so I was trying to think about how to get fuel out there. Is the town gonna get weird about that if we bring fuel out there?
probably because our insurance doesn't allow it.
No, it's not even a lot.
No. Because it's one of those things, on the insurance form, it asks if we have fuel storage or if we provide fuel. So that's, yeah, it's not even covered.
So I wouldn't know. From an insurance standpoint.
Yeah, I don't know, that would have to be covered by the EAA's insurance, I think.
I did submit the policy for that weekend today, so I should be getting that back anytime. But I don't, I'd have to ask them if that's on there. I doubt it, but
What weekend did we settle on?
You're just
Well-
talking about the 19th, 20th, right? Okay,
Oh,
next month.
and then, well, I have let's see, I have a porta-john and a hand washing station that's coming from Highway 38 that should be dropped off before that as well.
Okay.
They moved the porta john a little bit.
What?
They moved the porta john like 3 feet. Yeah, I couldn't tell why. I was mowing around it and I noticed the grass was dead, had a square spot where the grass was dead, like the porta pot was sitting there and now it's sitting over here, so.
Huh.
I don't know why they would do that.
Don't know.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything else because the water works, the electricity works.
Cool.
The fuel was the only thing, because I was making some contacts with some people, and then we talked about, there's someone told me Nulltown has fuel. Now I haven't seen that, but I guess they got it from one of the people that does Anderson or Newcastle or somebody like that.
Huh.
But then I thought, oh, well, that's close enough to. But if we can't do it because of the town, then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know a way around it.
Like for a one-time deal.
Yeah.
but if you weren't selling it,
We've talked about in the past, which I don't think I can do this year, but like if there was like a shower trailer or a shower something,
Hmm.
does the water have to be captured or could it just like run off?
Hmm.
I don't know.
I know they got weird.
It'd be so big water, they probably wouldn't want it. We probably wouldn't want it running off. And then probably within that, there would probably be a toilet. And they'd probably drain pee out on the ground too, I would think.
Converted to a shower with like a floor.
Does Highway 38 have anything like that?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I called her last year about it. Now I know like the trailer ones are self-contained.
okay.
But
How many people did you have complaining about not being able to take a shower?
I would have thought
They weren't all females? Hmm,
Hmm.
tell them to man up.
So other fly-ins you have gone to, do they have showers?
Also seen them with not.
It sounds to me like too much trouble to give a shower. I mean, it's not like they're not gonna come back if they don't get a shower, are they?
I don't think so.
Just let him use the shower in your camper.
Yeah, there you go.
Gene just volunteered his too.
Yeah, yeah.
Women
Yep. The cameras are just for surveillance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's all. Of course, I'm sure Jen will tell me I missed something.
Of course you will. That's your job.
That's her job.
You guys got it.
To this first, and I said, "There's no way. It starts in 30 minutes." So then, secondly, will you call it?
You got the fried chicken set up for Saturday night?
Mm,
Fried chicken butt from Welver. That's really a nice deal.
flat out.
Say what? Okay.
Hot dogs Saturday during the day. Tony Bar.
It's not the same weekend as Newcastle this year, is it?
Hers is the 6th, I think. Something like that.
That's why
I'm currently not off for the fly-in. I'm trying to get it off. We got a new scheduling system, a new bidding system, and it's all screwed up, so. I got nothing to
Why
bid
did you
for.
change it?
Because the old one was going out of business. They decided to close down. It was owned by CAE and they decided they weren't making enough money off of it, so they decided to shut it down. So of course we went with the lowest bidder. And it's not working right now, so, yeah.
I was watching that. That just looks to me like it would scratch. And
No,
I
it's really
just,
smooth.
I didn't know it's still made.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Is that it?
I don't have anything else.
Gene?
nothing that. Horse,
Okay.
I got tired of seeing those weeds. And I took the road turn out there. And I was gonna try to mow it with it, but it just wouldn't. Ended up going around it. I had to go around about time to get them. I would have to do it.
Do we want to do
Tell them their lease is up.
Let me talk to Jeff about, talking to him about. Ask him what they ever plan on doing with that. Inside, have a key to it. There ain't much in there. You've got some freezers in there, and I did see somebody taking stuff out of it long ago. So I just move their shit out, they're not ever gonna use it again for anything. Anyway, for any whatsoever. I was gonna ask if he knew.
send an email to the office?
Okay.
Because that's the official who the lease to. And that's do something that way they can put pressure in. Either
What
that
would
or-
happen if the clubs that they're not gonna use anymore, would the bill?
That's in the contract.
What the EA thing was, tear it down and
It's been third floor.
Yeah.
It's a nice
It's a
building.
nice
The
building.
building itself is nice, just. Yeah,
I don't know if you could use that building for a concession. In there.
yeah,
Keys in there, how fast?
yeah.
So heat in there?
Huh? We can have a meeting of mine, if we can do that to get away from.
he puts in the storage shed too.
That looked to me like.
Oh, it's
No.
falling apart.
No,
At least
they
we're not
haven't,
gonna get-
been that I'm aware of.
Oh,
Biscuit if they want. Biscuit. You can't. Grass. Probably 2 feet tall. The only reason I know it's there is because it was there last year.
You made it.
Trees gone. I cut them all up and I didn't take any of the wood. The wood. All the the limbs and stuff and put them. Tray.
I would see mountain to leave the wood for the,
Well, the wood would not burn here.
right.
But I put the wood, like, if you just, back to get back. It's down there in the corner,
Okay.
our corner. It's just,
Anything will burn if you put it on.
Fire.
gas, he wanted to have gas.
Brought some firewood down there and then cleaned up that. There's probably enough. for a couple of
And I
hours.
put back, look, dumping land. Somebody cut up and stole it and stacked, you stack behind. I don't know if it's green. Like,
Yeah, we got the wood covered for the camping.
Yeah, shit. Back on that. Picks up all the brush.
Puts it back.
that's where I got what I got. I got a, I don't know, half a bucket. And then about bucket loads. Corner that much. Much needs to be split, but
So I gotta bring my logs clear out.
Yeah.
good idea. Stack it either. I just dumped it. My ass off to get it cut up, so I didn't feel like I was sore for 2.
Shouldn't wait till today.
I did. You didn't work that hard. It's kind of fun cutting. And I took all the brush. So, and I took all the brush and just piled on the front of my back. So I just had this great pile. Oh, and I would drive it back there and it wouldn't dump. I think I had like.
Before flying, you wanna get there and like take a push mower or something. And mow like 3 lines, so we'll have some kind of reference to put the nose wheel. So we can keep some.
Oh,
Base marker is in the thing there. All we need is line for it.
Where?
It's in the hangar.
it's
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, you put the, yeah, that's right.
It'll be like.
Or
I'm thinking what I'm gonna talking.
I thought
the
it was-
one where Chris's camping is.
I think so, had 2 little wheels. You put line in it, I think. We'll take a look.
Even if we had.
Yeah, we.
Four.
Zero turn, drop it down.
Yeah, that would do it.
Cause I know. Flying. Both outside edges are easy enough, but down through the middle. Hopefully we'll have more than one person marshaling planes, cause I can't run down there and run back.
So.
Mark Mathias was giving me plenty of advice. I told him that vest fits in too. I've done it plenty by myself. And I said, well,
Come do it by yourself
jump in,
again.
man. All right, well, so are we just gonna probably wait till the week before, or Wednesday or Thursday before, and probably do something with that? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, is that everything?
As far as I know.
Since we got plenty of money, can I put a new switch in that box? The new,
What new switch?
the contactor,
How much is it?
$300.
You gonna make a motion?
I don't know. You
I
want me to
make a motion that Gene puts a new contactor in the pilot of activated lighting,
I
right?
second.
All in favor?
Uh,
There you go.
the majority.
I'm doing it. I just don't like the one that's in there. It's gonna fail sometime and.
The new one we get probably won't last as long as that one.
No, that one's been around since the 50s.
Do we have a Kirby Risk?
No.
You sure?
I can't even go to Lowe's and sign something on my name. I've been asking for 4 freaking years.
Well, I
The only
was
place
checking
I can
on
get anything
wire.
is Ace.
I was checking on wire at Kirby Risk and I was talking to a buddy of mine named Chris.
The town does.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't even.
Can we not?
And if your name isn't on the authorized signature list, you can't get shit. You have to get a receipt and get reimbursed.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let me dump stuff at the police station.
They eventually let me they stopped me from using Chris's name over Lowe's. They started checking ID.
Oh,
So the hardware store is about the only
Yeah.
place we can.
Yeah, because they know me.
Damn.
well, I go down there. Apparently they know me.
Yeah.
They don't stop me from doing it. I bought weed, but it's anything you buy down there, you're paying more.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it is a town.
And it's local.
Up in town.
Save fuel.
I don't know if I get that contact. I could probably get them to get that
And
contact.
they have damn near everything you need.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
thing. You walk in there, they've got it. They might have only
As
one.
long as you don't need like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they've got a space where the guy that just got.
Where it used to be,
bought
yeah.
it. Yeah.
We'll have it 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it's a well-run hardware store.
Anything else?
Nope. I make a motion, we adjourn this meeting.
You want a second it, Chris?
All in favor? Beautiful. Oh, wait, before we do that, next meeting. Stand by. Gotta set the next meeting.
Stand by.
It'd be October 27th.
We're skipping September.
Oh, we're skipping September, yeah. My calendar's already on September 29th. How's that?
Sure,
You got something going
I don't
on?
got anything.
And while we're at it, you want to set the October for the 27th?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay, we got the next 2. Beautiful. That's all I got. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of your wife.
Yeah, hope she gets better.
Give your wife
What is our best?
our
We don't have a
best
best.
wishes, our blessing. I would say our blessing, but I'm really not sure that God's gonna let me bless anybody.
Okay, I've got it down for the next 2 months. That don't mean I'll ring here. Good news is it'll tell me a day ahead of time. And then when I get that message, board, I put an alarm, I set an alarm for next day.
There you go.
That's what I did this time, but apparently 2 times ago.
Is Hank races or something? He's gonna be out of town.
Oh, he came back middle of last week. So he
I
came
heard
back
they didn't have the unlimited class this year.
I just wondered why he wasn't here. He usually, unless he forgot about the meeting, which I couldn't fault him for.
I think they didn't have anything to talk about. But
I went down there the other day and the airport just looks good. He does a good job.
yeah. Yeah, I put a couple trays of that, so if you got a couple extra blocks, toss
I
it
do,
in there.
I buy it by the bucket. I probably got a bucket, half a bucket of it.
I was gonna bring a sample of that bird stuff to see if anyone wanted to spend $100 on that stuff. Little discs.
What is it?
They had it at Oshkosh. It's these little discs with like a goo in it. And when birds look at it, it looks like flames. So they won't roost around it. So wherever they're roosting and pooping on our plane, you put those little discs there.
Hmm.
And they won't land there and poop.
Interesting. We really need to do something. That's just sad how,
Now we got mice and birds.
what's next? Groundhogs? Raccoons?
Off of our golf cart. Maybe that's why the lights don't work.
Yeah, I can't imagine, I don't understand why they all work at once. And maybe the mouse got underneath the wire.
There's gotta be a few.
You get it. I just-
Nice.
I'm tired. I don't know how. Time
I
to work.
know, and I've said that, and it's true. I don't understand how it's true, it just is. I just don't think I work as hard. As I go down to the gym. Always.
What are we putting in Glendale Chevrolet? We rebuilt that building.
Well, the guy that. Randy Braun's bought it. He's gonna do some. Trucks that they. But there is a gym down there too.
I knew there was.
Whatever.
Cause I know Michael Payne had some stuff in there and he was. Too. Payne.
And is he related to the people on Main Street that's got the coffee shop on Main Street?
I don't know.
Those are Payne's.
I know he does, he's got a business called World Dent.
Yeah, it's the same.
He bought Winnie's and he moved up to Winnie's old place.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I just know they got, I've heard a $30,000 grant to put this coffee shop in down, or a business down here, and they first started trying to make it.
Right here in the old laundry?
Right across from the post office.
Oh,
They got that, it's a real, I mean, it's a coffee shop now. And I've been going there and getting, frappuccinos. I just love them. I mean, I don't like supporting them because they got $30,000 to do that. And they live upstairs. They leave their damn cars parked on Main Street all the time.
are they Habibs?
Uh,
Are they Indians?
no,
Pains.
they're Pains.
They're a pain, huh?
Yeah, they are.
I wonder what happened to the brewery. There's
There's a sign on it that said, it's got a name. Yeah, there's a sign.
They probably,
A low interest loan, I think, from the town.
And maybe that's what maybe that's what they got here, but my wife tells me they got a grant, I think, so. But they live upstairs. It used to be. And the guy, Bennett, I think, was a pharmacist. He lived upstairs. Some of them live upstairs, and they got this damn Gladiator truck with a on it, like horns this wide, stick. And sitting there on the street, the last parking space, turned right on the one way. And it sat there for a month that it didn't move. And the reason it's not there now is get it off the street. Now it's set, I believe it's in turn and shit on the left there.
Yes. On Main Street when you were a
Yeah,
kid.
no, hardware store. Hardware store?
It was where,
Oh, it's
logo
for the
shop
boot
is.
box, huh?
Yeah, it was where the logo shop is.
Yeah, right, yep. I remember going in there.
I used to go in there.
Did
So,
you really?
Yeah, it was there when I moved down here.
Wow.
Thought I remember going in there when I was a kid. I didn't know if that's where. My uncle gave me a Winchester, a model 1912 Winchester 16 gauge. That my grandpa bought from the hardware store when he was 14 years old. And he said, the old guy, the gun was, I think he said $16. And he didn't have the money for it, so he let him pay a couple dollars every couple weeks. And he'd get it down and let him hold it until he got it paid off.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Those were the days.
Yeah.
You know-
14-year-old go buy a shotgun.
Have you ever heard that in the post office, there's up in the top, like all the way around, there's holes? And people, like inspectors would come in and people that worked there didn't know when they were gonna be there, and inspectors would come in and watch them through those holes.
Upstairs in the Newcastle post office, there's offices. They used to have a local office for the Social Security Administration, the FBI, and a couple other US federal offices. Back in the like sixties, late sixties, early seventies, they put them all together, moved them monthly. But the offices are still there.
Well, they got offices down here, and this post offices that are never, they don't use anymore. Like Paul Folk, I think he was the postmaster for a long time. And you walk in, right,
Doesn't matter anything. We're not allowed to.
what they do. Really? I just think it's weird that people had no idea when they were up there. Got up, I don't know how to get up there. But I learned that because I think when we were Boy Scouts, had a tour. We didn't get to go there, but he told us what it was holding for.
The age of cameras.
Yeah. You ought to have cameras if they even get.
Oh, well. Hopefully. Flying.
You can get someone to swap with you or something. Two weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah, about three.
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
That, to get new engine.
Say what?
That Sunday, I'm headed down to Atlanta to get a new engine.
In your plane?
Yeah. You're looking forward to that.
Yeah. God, 54.
Well, it comes, get this, I got a 150 horse like I've got now for 37 tons, plus installation. 50 years for 39, 40,000. Okay. Or I could do the 180 horse with the STC with the new prop installed, new airbox, new baffling for 54. The prop alone is $9,000. And I would have had to get mine repitched anyway.
Because of getting a bigger engine? How do they pitch a prop? I mean,
They bolted
and form it?
and just put a tool on it and bend it.
Don't even have to heat it.
No.
Don't crack.
Wow.
So I decided to get a new one instead of having, twist on it.
What'll that make your plane worth?
About 100, 110.
Is it gonna be constant speed?
What do you reckon our plane's worth?
125. That's what we got it insured for now.
Yeah,
What,
25. It's doubled in price since we bought.
just like our,
I've been looking in that trader plane, I can get them in the flying magazine, and the ones with similar hours, similar equipment are selling for. I saw one for 140 that had 6,000 hours on it, an Archer. Yeah,
wow,
you went out and flew it the other night, didn't you?
huh?
You went out and flew it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Good.
I've flown it one time since I got my medical. I kept saving it, cause I thought Jason would fly and then we would kind of get turned, but he just never, this is bad. I mean, it's their farming season, so he probably,
And it could be done by next weekend. The only thing Jeff found so far, and I need to talk to Carl again. Carl, he's always taking that freaking top cowl off. And there's, you know,
Oh.
the two alignment pins. One of them was busted loose and just flopping around on there. So me and my cousin who fixed the wheel pants for us went out there today. He's got the cowl off of it. And he's got some glue that you glue panels on cars with, real hard black shit, 3M stuff. And separated that and he cleaned out in the crack and everything and glued it back together and put a clamp on it. So it should stay, but Jeff said, I don't know who keeps taking the cowl off, Carl.
why
I
is he
said,
taking
"Tell him
Cal?
Make sure everything's. He takes it off and then hangs it on that, puts it back on. Anyway, all that being said, the only thing he's found is our heater duct that goes from the baffling into the heater box. It's like a dryer vent, but it's orange. Has a hole rubbed in it, and the clamps that were on it didn't have the rubber in them anymore. They were just metal clamps that rubbed a hole through it. Other than that, he's not finding anything. Our compressions were still lowest was
Damn
174.
brand new engine.
Yeah. Everything so far looks good.
Did Hank get his plane sold?
Um,
I don't know. I know he had 3 different guys look at it.
They had some guy that said he was gonna come get it, and I haven't talked to him since. I kinda have considered buying it, but I don't need that.
I can't get into the damn thing.
I even looked at buying one of them champs before I told Chris about it. That was Dave Province's. You getting a freaking champ? I can't get in it.
You guys are too big. I'd get right in it.
Yeah, you're
I
perfect
can get in,
size.
I can get in, move around, I'd probably stand up in it. Can't get anywhere very fast, but
So I thought, what do I need a plane for? I rarely fly out.
when Chris bought that, I knew, or I had heard it was for sale. And I kind of thought about it briefly, and then next I heard he had it, so I thought, well, no reason.
Yeah, Randy Craig was out there with his son and he called and he goes, no, anyone wants champ? It's gonna sell it for 20 grand. And I put an email out. No one said anything and Chris did. And I said, contact Dave's son. He's out there. And Randy bought a Satava off of him and now he can't get the paperwork. And the kids are ghosting him. He can't get a hold of the kids. He's got none of the paperwork for it. So he's got a pile of plane parts,
Can't do
but he
anything.
can't get paperwork.
Wow.
So he's fighting that now. Chris got his. I guess it has a title, just like a car.
Yeah, well,
Registration.
you register with the FAA.
Did you see that plane that came in? The pilot was sitting out in the front.
Yeah,
That'd be fun as hell to fly. It just would be neat. What's
yeah,
that thing called? This
a breezy.
breezy, yeah. I knew it had something to do with being out. Did you see it?
It was down the flying.
It was at the last fly-in. That's the neatest looking thing. And it had a back seat.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the TV antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, actually, yeah. It looks like it'd be scary.
Yeah, I'd be thinking I was gonna fall off the dang thing all the time.
I mean, it's sitting out there, it's just weird where you're at. But it just, I don't know. I would just
It'd be a blast, put your arms out and feel like he's flying.
Yeah, I feel like he's flying. Well, you want us to leave so you can lock up?
Sure.
Sure, whatever.
Right. Yeah, this is the next weekend's Labor Day weekend.
So you think there is a chance it could be done? The plane might?
He's got it all apart doing the inspection, and all he's gotta do is the oil change and that hose and glue a weather strip back on, so he's got all week to get it done.
I'll tell Jaden.
The only way we're gonna move it to the winter is to do it 6 months early,
Yeah. And then,
or don't fly it at all between now and the winter and get it done in the winter.
well, it's just always a pain in the butt. This is a time of year that I know they like to use it.
Yeah, I know he said he had some buddies wanting to go back to Illinois. And Jeff said, no way. I've gotta have plenty of time to get it done before our fly-in, and we'll be getting in the field, so. I said, sorry, dude, I gotta get it over there.
I'm getting so tired of getting spam calls. I got a new number.
Oh, you got a
and
big
get spam
tolls.
call already. And I didn't do anything to cause them.
You have unpaid tolls. I kept getting that over and over and over.
We must be off.
Like a used condom.
Hmm?
Off like a used condom, right?
Yeah. Never heard that, but